Hello everyone. So this demo is going to pull double duty here. We're going to show how to do two things within a Google Sheet using APIGum. We're going to show you a single request, and this request is going to be calling the Product Hunt API, which is a GraphQL API. So we're going to show both a GraphQL request and also how to pull posts from Product Hunt using the API. So if you've installed APIGum, you should see under the extensions drop down here. And we're just going to select that and open it. And we're going to want to create a new request. At this point, we can call it GraphQL or Product Hunt, but we'll just do Product Hunt API. Getting lazy here. And now we're going to go to their API documentation. Really, it's not the easiest to read, but we're going to capture this for later. And I've already gone through the API reference, which takes a bit of time here. So we're just going to have to build this within the request builder here. So we got the request URL, and the request is built using GraphQL, and a lot of that shows up in the data, a lot of the filters we apply. I've already applied a few filters and tested them out. We're just grabbing today's posts and listing out the information about each post that we want to have. So we have the votes count, we have the name, and a few other sets of metadata here. So I've also gotten the auth that we need to request the API in place. So that looks like it's a bearer token. We go into headers, select bearer token, and copy in my token. And one more thing we want to do is we're going to want to change that to a post request because these are post requests. And let's cross our fingers that everything has been provided correctly. Click run request. Yeah, something failed here. Just let me take a look at what I've built in terms of the request. All right. Oh, yep, I made a mistake here. So it looks like even though this is the GraphQL that we would provide to a GraphQL client, since this is just a REST request, we want to make that some raw data, and we're going to also encapsulate that in the query. So this is what it should look like. Yeah, the new lines aren't making this look pretty, but it should work. And yeah, that the key is going to be query that you have the GraphQL request in. So let's take a second stab at this and click run request. There we go. Yeah, okay. Glad I made the mistake so you don't make it later on. Yeah, looks like everything's listed out correctly for the daily posts. So we can insert this now into the sheet and click save for later because that wasn't the most straightforward thing for GraphQL, but at least we're able to make those requests. And later on, if you want to keep the data fresh, you can even schedule updates with the schedule tab here. So we're not going to do that right now, but yep, now you can start monitoring Product Hunt for the most interesting products. Hopefully this will be posted sometime soon. And yeah, if you've stumbled across this, give us a like on Product Hunt. I'll add it to the description.